Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to Paradox Runs in Enter the Gungeon. No cursed item to start with, but we might get a cursed gun. No cursed gun to start with. We might get a cursed item if we go down to the Chamber 1, which means that it is not a cursed item because we heard the sound effect. Pilot pistol, a bunch of other stuff, who knows. Hello. I hope you're having a great day on this, the wonderful recording day of December 12th, and the wonderful, this will be up on YouTube day of, I can look. No, I can't. I closed my browser. Damn it. It's going to be like Christmas, I think, when this video goes up. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year to everyone out there watching this up on YouTube. I hope you are enjoying your time and no one is getting snowed in and you got exactly what you wanted for Christmas. Fuck, I forgot to do something today and I'm going to have to remember to do it later. And actually, I got hit because I was looking at my clock, and I'm like, wait a minute, that clock is not a calendar. It doesn't tell me my schedule for later tonight. I gotta remember to steal my friend's Amazon Prime account and actually buy some stuff, because I don't have Amazon Prime, so I'd have to pay for shipping, but he'd get free shipping. But since we live at the same address, I can just steal his Amazon Prime, pay for something, and then get it delivered. All right, well, that is a pretty damn good start. Glad I opened up that chest. There goes the no-hit run. Here's the thing. Because I had a lot of people up on YouTube asking me about no-hit runs. When are you going to do another no-hit run? Well, I did another no-hit run. We did it the other day. We don't need to do another no-hit run now. I can say, oh yeah, I did a no-hit run earlier, now it's all about having fun. Which isn't to say that I wasn't having fun. By the way, pulse cannon. And what's our freaking passive item? I have no idea. Nothing seems noticeable. Battery bullets. Never mind, it absolutely seems noticeable. Absolutely is noticeable. There's electrical particle effects whenever we shoot our gun. We could speedrun it. Immediately go down to the oubliette. That actually wouldn't be speedrunning, because the best speedrun would be to completely ignore the oubliette, go from chamber 1 to chamber 2. But if we wanted to, we could speedrun every floor. I speedrun and did every floor, but not every boss fight. If you have Amazon Prime, you can connect it to your Twitch account and get a free sub every month. My friend has his own account, his own Twitch account, so he's probably subbing to himself to get a free $2 every month. Makes sense. By the way, if you have Amazon Prime and it's not connected to Twitch, make sure you connect it, and that way you get a free sub every month. You can give it out to anybody. You can give it to me, you can give it out to frickin' PewDiePie or Ninja or whoever else that floats your boat. I don't know why you would. They got enough money. They need to share the love a little bit between all of the other streamers out there in the world. Stop taking all the deals, man. I'd like to have a branded shoe. In any case, yeah, I need to go steal their Amazon Prime and buy a few things. Nothing fancy. I just want to buy a new blanket, a space heater, you know, because since I ride a motorcycle, it is a little bit hard for me to take big things home with me from a box store. I'd have to order it, might as well get free shipping. But also, I do have a couple of things that I want to buy for Christmas. And I would like to buy them early enough that they will actually get here before Christmas time. One thing I want to get for a friend of mine who is my hiking partner, they're always on their phone playing Pokemon Go, so I want to get on something Pokemon themed. But I don't really know what to get yet. I had one idea, which was a throw pillow, because they have their own house and they're trying to accumulate, you know, nice things for their house so that they can actually have like a nice living environment and whatnot. And it would be a throw pillow that has a Carpnado on it. Magikarp, but themed after that horrible sci-fi, it's not a sci-fi movie, but Sharknado. which is it's merging two of their likes, which are bad movies and Pokemon, and I think that that would be perfect. I want to get that. Because it seems like it would be pretty fun. By the way, we have Hellhole. I think it's Hellhole. It's been a while since we've had this synergy. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. That's all I can think. Get a Pokemon hat. I mean, just like getting a Pokemon hat isn't that good. PewDiePie isn't on Twitch. Well, I guess more for the rest of us then. If you can't guess what your item is in the first minute of the run, check it. I mean, that's what I did. I should have recognized that there was a particle effect, though. Because it is a pretty obvious particle effect, but I don't know. It's been a few days since I played Gungeon. In my mind, I thought it was normal, and it didn't stand out as something that I needed to pay attention to. That's basically what it was. But yes, I need to go steal their Amazon Prime, buy some stuff. But Abe, you could just get Amazon Prime and then give yourself a free sub every month. I'm not sure that's how it works. I think it would still end up costing me money. And let's be honest, I rarely buy anything. Well, I mean, you wouldn't know that. I would know that, though. But I rarely buy anything online or from a box store. I think it would just be a little bit of a waste of money to get Amazon Prime just to get a free sub every month and free shipping for the one time a year when I want to buy stuff. So I'm kind of just like, I'll just steal it. By the way, Hellhole. See you later. Unfortunately, it doesn't suck in enemies from the adjacent room, but Hellhole is a fantastic synergy. That Singularity, which we should have used on the Gatling Gull fight in all likelihood, but it is incredibly high damage. It'll even do a lot of damage against bosses, but bosses that are not affected by knockback, so all of them will not get sucked in. It's good for enemies, you know, bosses spawn enemies, which I believe is only really that important for... You know, we should probably use this. I believe that's only really important for the holster? No, you know, I think Singularity will suck up the turrets from Amoconda. So I think we've got that going for us. I hate the bulletkins that go for tables, because it means I can't necessarily see them if I'm looking around the corner. Johnny J. Lowell. Hello, welcome. How you doing in Lag Plus? Any tips for beginners? I had 45 runs and only reached the 5th floor once. That's not too bad. Keep playing. You'll get better. Gungeon is not a game where you can expect to win every run or you can expect to play perfectly every run. You just gotta keep going. Keep going, keep practicing, you'll get there eventually. The tip is get good. And Mud, hello, welcome. Yeah, I do have like a generic YouTube tips video up on YouTube. Sorry, YouTube? No. Gungeon tips video up on YouTube. There you go. I think some of the information is a little incorrect / out of date / maybe my opinions have changed since I made it, but I think it's probably mostly accurate still. Cheese boots. All right. What do you guys want for Christmas? YouTube and Twitch. Anyone looking for something in particular? How do you go about buying Christmas presents for other people, and how do you go about other people buying presents for you? Do you give them a do you give them a list and say, hey, buy me anything from this, I'll be happy? Or do your family and friends just know you well enough that they know exactly what you're looking for? Because I personally hate buying Christmas presents. I have no idea what anyone wants. I feel that I'd much rather someone spend money on themselves You know, just buy whatever present they want or whatever they need. That's why I'm buying a Christmas present for myself. It's like, I just need another blanket. I need a space heater for warming up my feet on cold winter days, and that's about it. I'm happy. I don't really need anything else. I don't need games, you know, I'm an adult. I can buy whatever I want, Dad. I got a job, I'm making money. Just give me money, goddammit, I'll get the stuff I want myself. I mean, that never happens once you hit a certain age. You know, once you basically leave the house, your birthday present, your Christmas present, it's never just gonna be cash anymore. But that is the best thing to get, because then you can do whatever you want with the money that you've been gifted. It's definitely not a personal present, because there's someone just giving you cash and basically saying, go buy whatever you want, I don't care. But it's the best present because you can just get whatever the hell you want. It doesn't matter if what you want is to just go out and go get a steak. Steaky. You can just go get what you want. If you want books, well, what specific books are you looking for? You're looking to get a complete set. You know, no one else is gonna know that. The only one who's gonna know that is you. Just give yourself, have someone give you cash. You can buy whatever you want. It's the best present money can buy. It's literally the best present money can buy. It's money. Hellhole is so good. It's basically Singularity on steroids, so how can you not love it? Milkjug says, since I left home, I usually get money or gift cards. Gift cards is a big one. You know, people will give out gift cards. But gift cards, it attaches the money to a specific store. Just get money. Raw cash. I guess we're done with the floor. Might as well pick up the Guan Stone. Might as well buy a key. You never know if we're gonna find a key salesman and we're gonna wanna buy something from him. We'll leave. Fi, you want clothes? You have very few outfits because work destroys your clothes. You're a welder. My stepdad's a welder, and yeah, he runs out of clothes if he wears anything to work. You're gonna be getting scorch marks and grease and nonsense on everything, depending on what you work with, of course. You know what? I didn't think about it until just right now. This was a really good start for a run because we have a bit of a synergy. We have pulse cannon and a massive accuracy upgrade, which makes pulse cannon very good at range. This was a bit of a cool start that I didn't even think about until just like right now. I like it. By the way, we have Hellhole, so this should be a pretty easy fight. There you go. Do I have a rate of fire increase? I don't think so. It feels like I do, though. Anything important happen yet, Abe ranting? I'm not even really ranting. I'm just saying, man, it's so hard buying Christmas presents for people. Ugh. Woe is me. You know what? Fuck it. Enfeebled plus renewed. We lost one heart container in order to pick up full health. Hey, Dino Caden, thanks for the resub. For 5 months, thanks for being a cool guy, I guess. What, I'm not a cool guy, you think? I think I'm a pretty cool guy. I've had no complaints. Maybe I have had complaints and I just never read the YouTube comments. Heyo! Yeah, I knew it! I knew it. You son of a gun. God damn it, game. God damn it. Why I oughta. I do like the key salesman. Let's go do that right now. I have a really attractive voice. Well, thank you, Johnny J. I've been practicing my my stream voice. I gotta remember to actually mute myself when I cough more frequently, but I do have a small tendency to stumble over my words on occasion. It happens. Trying to get better at it. Trying to be very... Oh, that fire did not last very long. Trying to be as clear and possible with my pronunciations and everything. Trying to maintain a good voice throughout a stream can be tough. Oh god, the turtles scare the shit out of me. But, you know, it's been getting better. I've been doing better. You know, I think my microphone settings are roughly okay. I think that I need to change my microphone settings, though. It feels like whenever I try to get a little bit too loud, the microphone will cut out a little bit. I'd rather find some solution to that, but I don't really know what. What does this do? I don't think Baby Good Mimic does anything, but we'll buy it. I don't think it'll become a turtle. It fucking became a turtle. Hopefully it's invulnerable? And if it's invulnerable, then we have a fantastic turtle? That'll block a lot of bullets and do a lot of contact damage, I guess? You sense Abe's disappointment. What happened? Okay, that one comedian. You see that item? You see what our familiars are? You can put two and two together. It's not invincible. It better frickin' be invincible. We'll know at the next boss fight. Because we're probably gonna take an update, or, you know, we're probably gonna have enough bullets on screen that the turtles will get hit. We'll see if that turtle's invincible pretty shortly. It might even take damage when it gets sucked into the singularity. I'm still a little bit unclear as to how singularity and AoE things like that actually damage familiars, because I'm pretty sure they do to an extent. But maybe it technically only deals 0 damage. You know, like, yes, it does damage, but the damage number just gets reduced to 0. I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit of wonkiness with that. But let's find out. Drop turtle problem? It doesn't matter if I drop turtle problem, it'll still be the turtle. Now that it has become the turtle, it will stay the turtle. Alright, so it is gonna be you. And you know what? They do get sucked in. And you know what? All the turtles are dead. Alright, well. I suppose it's something. Yo, I will say, I don't know what's up with Singularity, but it is doing an F-ton of damage. Like, what if I do this and pick it up? Okay, we get our turtle back. we can replenish our turtle by dropping it and picking it back up, but we still only have one turtle. God damn it. God damn it, game. Ugh. No, you don't get twice the turtle returns. It only becomes a single turtle. So we only get one turtle And if the turtle dies, we can drop the item and pick it back up to replenish the turtle. That's it. That's so effing bad, but oh well. He's just one turtle temporarily, and then he dies. Lovely. Yeah, we have Pulse Cannon and a great accuracy bonus. However, now that we have Helix Bullets, it's a little bit less impressive. It is still relatively accurate. You know, at range, it's basically the same spread as not having the accuracy bonus and not having Helix shots anyways. So we get the cool effect of Helix Bullets, potentially, just as a benefit. Right? Right? That's the way I'm choosing to think about it anyways. Definitely not as good when you are close range and you want more shots to land, but it's fun enough. There's some cool synergies and cool bullet effects you can get with Helix Bullets. I'm still okay with keeping it going. Drill. I'm gonna keep Hellhole because it's Hellhole, but the drill is a good option. The thing is, we have the A key. We literally do not need a infinite key item. We literally have infinite keys, but we have 500 keys. We don't need any more than that. What I should do, I'm realizing this right now, is I should get back into modding the Gungeon, find time for it, and I should mod Baby Good Mimic so that when it becomes a familiar, it has infinite health. That corpse fell off of the edge, which seemed very strange, because that makes sense to me, right? Doesn't that make sense to you that it would have infinite health so it doesn't just die and become completely wasted? Because then if you get a small baby familiar that has infinite health, at least you have an infinite familiar that does a lot of contact damage and breaks bullets on occasion, and then that's all it does. You know, it's not like it shoots bullets at all. I could also see this as maybe being a possible, yeah, I'll buy it. Possible way of implementing an Isaac challenge-esque, what is the name of the challenge in Isaac where you have to move the heart through the, no, it's the dummy, the punching bag. You have to move the punching bag throughout the entire game. You don't take damage, but the punching bag takes damage, and you have a sword and a shield, and it's like an Isaac Link escort quest adventure. I forget the name of the challenge, but something like that. That could be kind of cool. Oru, fellow, welcome. How you doing? Had to drop an item on the controller. Yeah, it's one of the D-pad buttons. But it looks like Twitch chat has answered the question. For keyboard and mouse, it's F and G. No, F, gun, G, active, map, it's, you click this and you hit drop. That's how you drop passives. Will Abe go the entire run without mentioning how much he freaking hates finished gun? Nope. Paying out bets. Paying out bets. I mentioned it, so you didn't have to. All hail finished gun. Alright, also, all hail Beholster Shrine. What are we missing? What are we missing from the shrine? I can't see it from here. We are missing Void Marshal. We're probably missing another couple of guns, but I can't think of them because I don't know what all the Beholster guns are. Let's try to figure it out. We have Commando, we have Machine Pistol, we have Trank Gun. One of them is the M1911, one of them is the Void Marshal, the other one is Eye of the Beholster. So we're missing all three of those guns. I guess I did know. By the way, I forgot to buy the rat key. I was actually thinking about it, completely slipped my mind. Would have probably done it on this run just for the hell of it, but, you know, oh well. Really? Alright. Whatever you say, there's Ding Dong. I hate that I'm using Science Cannon for room clearing, but it feels like we haven't had too many good ammo drops that'll drop ammo for the guns that we are using for room clearing. You know me, Science Cannon is not my ideal room clearing gun. Get the shrine when you don't have any of the guns. When you do have the guns, don't get the shrine. I mean, that's why I hate this. I hate this unlock. Because the shrine itself is like a once every 40 run sort of a situation. And then you have to get 6 specific guns across every run. It's gonna take hundreds of runs. This is episode like 268, I think, 267 of Enter the Gungeon Farewell to Arms update. And we're halfway there. We're halfway there. It's gonna be another 200 runs. Actually, it's gonna be more than that technically, because statistically speaking, it's easiest to get the guns for the shrine when there are more possible options. I don't know what the math is. Someone with a freaking degree in statistics could tell me, you know, if we are on episode 268 and we're halfway there out of 6 possibilities, what's the probability of getting the other 6 guns based off of how long it's taken to get the shrine to show up 5 times or X amount of times or whatever. Oh, hey, there's Trank Gun. And now the game is literally spitting in my face. You piece of absolute garbage. God damn it. Oh. You get an A-tier gun out of that? I had no idea that could even happen. Well, we should probably gun munch something. Let's gun munch finished gun. And I'm gonna gun munch Thunderclap. Technically speaking, we should gun munch blue and green level guns to try to get the guns that we need for the shrine, but I'm not going to do that just because I'm lazy and because I just want a good high quality gun to see what we can get. Also, I don't think we're getting good synergy out of Helix bullets. It definitely feels like the gun that I'm using right now is not actually getting extra shots. Might be because it's a charge gun, might be because it's a shotgun, but it definitely feels like it's not really getting the extra shots. I think it's because it's a charge gun with multiple forms of charging. Like, if I just fire 1 bullet, we get 2 bullets. If I charge, I'm only getting 4 bullets. If I charge twice, I'm only getting like 5 or 6 bullets out of it. It feels... Got the commando. You should make it so if you break the shrine, you get one of the guns on it, but then it loses it forever. You have to put it back. Oh, Okay, Void Marshal. I have the Beholster, M1911. I don't know what those things synergize with. Whatever, just open up the damn chest. Sure. Get me out of this floor. My spirit is broken. Would I play Stardew Valley? Probably not, but I think that's just because it doesn't really fit my style and the games that I've played up until now. I have no problem with Stardew Valley or Harvest Moon or farming games, but right now I'm happy with what I'm playing, and I got a lot of games to get through, too. What is wrong with this gun? Hold on, is this... Hold on, I'm trying to think. If I drop Helix bullets, what happens? Okay, it really does not last that long. If I drop faster bullets, how does it work? It stays on the screen for longer. Oh my lord. So, this is the problem of, what is it? Original Flash Isaac having a lump of coal with like shot speed upgrade, where the synergy doesn't really work as you would expect. The bullet from Gunslinger's Ashes, it only stays on screen for a certain distance, so I have a faster shot speed, and Helix bullets, that distance doesn't last very long, and the bullets just get destroyed. So this gun can only, like, the gunslingers, they can only fire once before they disappear. It's so bad. And not all of them are even shooting. Some of them don't even have an opportunity to shoot before they disappear. Holy shit, this gun is so bad. I hate it. How many hours do I have in this game? Johnny, I've got too many hours in Enter the Gungeon. I'll be honest with you, I've really been in a bit of an Isaac kick lately. I kind of want to play some Binding of Isaac Afterbirth at some point soon. I know that there is going to be... Oh my god, these are so bad. I know that there's going to be an update coming out. I would like to wait for the update, but I don't know how long it's going to be. You know? These freaking game updates, they keep being delayed. Spelunky 2, Isaac DLC. That was a dumb direction to dodge in, but I'm trying to get in there to get my frickin' gunslingers some action, but they're just so bad. Please just run out of ammo and don't give me ammo back for this gun. I want it to run out of ammo, and I want to throw it. Nope, I can't throw it. Gotta reload it. Thank God. Jesus. I mean, we'll switch back to the trank gun or something. Trank gun is actually a pretty okay weapon. The damage output from this is completely acceptable for its tier. Unlike Gunslinger's Ashes, this gun also does not have an anti-synergy with Helix bullets / shot speed increases. But I think the reason why I want to play a game like Isaac lately is because Isaac still has a lot of combinatorial possibilities with the items that a lot of it still feels new. I've played a lot of Isaac, I've watched a lot of Isaac, but it would be, I think, a nice opportunity to look at a game and to learn some new things, to pick up new information and new skills by playing it. And also to practice for the new DLC, which will hopefully come out one of these years. You never know. Give yourself the guns for the Beholster Shrine? Oh, hell no. Even though I have Mod the Gungeon installed and it is a modded run of Gungeon, it is not cheating. I'm not gonna spawn stuff in. Because when you start spawning stuff in, where do you end it? Where do you stop spawning stuff in? Oh, the item I got wasn't cool enough for me. Well, let's just spawn in Gunther, and we'll have a Gunther run today. I'm feeling like a Gunther run. I bring that up because a while back we had Gunther show up in a run, literally on the very last boss fight of the entire game. So it was a good one. Really busted my bubble, so to speak. I do want to shoot these chests with the A key, by the way. I know that you can hold the gun, press E on a chest, and it won't use the key, but if you shoot it, and if it's a mimic, it will aggro, so you know that it's a mimic, and you can handle it. That's why I think it is still probably better to do that. My guys get shocked. They lose HP. They lose HP by being over the water. I accidentally killed one. I'm a monster. You monster. Insert Gladys voice here. Trank gun runs out of ammo so quickly. Yeah, it's acceptable for a B-level item, but it's not gonna last that long is the thing. We should just be using the rockets. By the rockets, wait, does Helix bullets protect your shots from the it does. Helix bullets protects your shots from oh right, and also angry bullets. Helix bullets, if I can get my thought out, protects your shots from being moved by the singularity. The code that handles your shot kind of moving in a sine wave, that takes precedence over the actual direct movement of the singularity pull, the attraction pulse, which is good to know. I do like that. Nah, whatever, I don't fucking care, take it. 6. You got a few thousand hours in Isaac and you still find new rooms, says for Dacula. That's the thing, that game is so deep. Gungeon, there's a lot of deepness to Gungeon, but I think Isaac is slightly deeper. And especially if it is, you know, continuing to get DLC, it just gets deeper and deeper. Isaac versus Enter the Gungeon? I mean, I prefer Gungeon, but I think that's because I'm better at it, you know? I'm 14 and this is deep, r/. You know, I play Gungeon because I'm better at it. I understand the mechanics. They speak to me on a different level. However, I still think that both games are fantastic. You know, they both have a purpose. Good night, cabbage boxes. How would homing bullets plus remote bullets work? Homing bullets plus remote bullets has both effects affect the bullet. But I don't know how they would work with Helix bullets. It's strange. It's complex set of calculations, I guess, for having all these items interact with each other. I don't know how they would affect each other. I haven't had the opportunity to, at least recently. Do an all bullet upgrade run. I think I've done that before, and it ended up being okay. Like, as a run, I think challenges like that can be interesting, but I think a lot of them end up sounding more fun than they actually are being played. It's like, do a run with all the bullet upgrades, and it's like, okay. Two things are gonna happen. It's either gonna be an incredible run where we're slaughtering everything, or it's gonna be a slog because nothing actually gets done. If I remember correctly, it was a great run and we were slaughtering anything. Fuck you, game. I feel like bringing it up I took damage there because the slide over the table canceled the iframes of the table slide, and I just stopped my dodge roll directly in front of a bullet. Really wish you got the full length of your invincibility. Oh god! I think also that Enter the Gungeon might be a little bit more lenient than Isaac. In Enter the Gungeon, I feel like things like no-hit runs are more possible. Other than, you know, annoyances like getting telefragged. But in Isaac, you really do have to have a really deep knowledge of more aspects of the game mechanics in order to actually get stuff like no-hit runs, I think. Oh, I didn't properly take into account the Coriolis effect on that one. Hey, dude. Has anyone ever sent porn in my Discord? I don't think so. I hope not. I think that's against Discord's terms of service. And also not something I want on my Discord anyway, so there you go. I do like Helix bullets plus explosives. That is pretty good. If you master Enter the Gungeon, you would be able to hop on Isaac and learn it very fast. Another way around IMO. I mean, that is very true. You know, both games do have a lot of similarities between them. I'm not saying they don't. But I do feel like Isaac has more... Oh, right. Angry bullets does not really work well with the explosions, even though the Helix bullets does. I do feel like Isaac just has more to master, because you really need to be able to make really quick decisions and movements to get around enemies, because the entire game, like the area where you play the game, it happens in a much narrower area. Enter the Gungeon has nice big rooms, slow-moving enemies. In in Isaac, you could get killed by an enemy that, okay, good enough. You could get killed by an enemy that rushes you down very quickly. You have half a second to react to it, and you have to kind of know their AI pattern in order to get them to move around you so that you can get by them. It feels like you have to have a lot more intimate knowledge in a game like that, so I think it has a much higher skill cap than Enter the Gungeon. Maybe that's the way I'll phrase it. Like these shotgunners, I don't really care about where they're moving, I only care about their bullets. Basic bulletkin, you know, some enemies do have movement patterns in Enter the Gungeon that you need to be aware of, but a lot of enemies it's like, oh, okay, they're moving right towards me, I have plenty of room, I can literally dodge roll through them to reposition myself if I have to. I have options available to me that do not exist in Isaac. I think Isaac is a little bit more skillful in that regard. Milkjug does not like the way Isaac looks. Fair enough. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong because I literally can't. It is an opinion. Everyone has those! Get this. Might as well. Oh, we're done. Oh, no, we're not done. As far as items go, which game has more items? Gungeon or Isaac? Like, if you were to go right now, and someone could do this in my Twitch chat, if you were to go and compare the Isaac wiki and the Gungeon wiki and look at the count of items, which one's higher? In Gungeon, they're different. Well, I mean, in Isaac, there are active items and passives, but those are the only types of items. In Gungeon, there's active items, passives, and guns. So how many of each exist in the games? I'm curious. We good? We good? Thank you. Well, I mean, that doesn't really help that much. We're not breaking open chests, but it's a good thought nonetheless. You feel like Isaac has more items, but you'll look it up. Isaac has also had DLCs and booster packs. It's been a while since I've played. Maybe one of the booster packs have given it more items, but honestly, I got no freaking idea. I got no idea. By the way, this is gonna be the easiest boss fight of all time. I literally didn't even shoot a gun. I stood still. Air shooter. That's pretty good, honestly. Isaac has 547 items. I'm gonna say Gungeon has like 400. What the F was that, says Johnny. Dude, that's why I'm telling you, KP, easiest boss fight in the entire game. Comparatively speaking, where you are in the run when you fight him, GG, easy, press space, instant win. I mean, it's tempting to use air shooter, but we have balloon gun, which is exactly the same thing. Starpew has been working. M16 has been working fine, though. Even though the explosions are bouncing off of enemies, it still feels like it's doing a decent amount of damage. Like, the explosions are, for some reason, bouncing off of enemies and still exploding on them. Or exploding near them. But maybe it's just, like, my familiar doing damage or something. I don't know. Either way, it's working. Hold up. I will admit, the explosions are very unreliable. Because that chrome cube should have died as soon as I walked into the room, but he didn't because the explosions, none of them actually blew up near him. Abe, no balls to get Fortune. Fortune sucks. Fortune is actually hot trash. Goodbye, turtles. This should really just be the goodbye turtle run, because these turtles are not living at all. Oh hey, a better familiar to become a, a better familiar to become a chest mimic, but unfortunately we do not have a chest mimic available. It became a turtle. I can try to like bounce grenades in order to hit enemies, but it doesn't feel like something that's gonna work all that well, huh? Oh god, and now the grenades are like worthless due to the freeze. I mean, if they freeze enemies, I'm all for that. But the ice is very slippery. I'm moving just so I don't get hit by bullets. It's Zero, hello, welcome, and Morgiliath, hello. And Quick Bones. Hi, everyone. What does Curse and Coolness do? So Curse makes it so that you occasionally get jammed enemies, aka champions. Coolness makes it so that you get better drops, and your active item has a small recharge on it automatically when you use it. There's more effects, like Curse reduces the likelihood of getting item payouts, but increases the amount of ammo you get as item payouts. Or I should say, it increases the amount of the secondary item pool. Sorry, there's a way of phrasing it, but I'm phrasing it very poorly. Increases the probability of second room clear rewards being an ammo drop, and of chest wicks, and of mimics, and increases the probability of enemies being replaced by more difficult variants, I think? I don't know, you can go on the wiki and read it. There's a lot of rules. And Scouter is what's showing you the HP bars, if you're curious. Right now I'm basically switching from one high-powered rifle-based weapon that has a reload effect to another high-powered rifle-based weapon that has a reload effect. I think this one's better because it doesn't rely on explosions. It just does a ton of damage on impact. Which is slightly bad from the perspective of getting a lot of value out of the, a lot of value out of the extra grenades, but it is still just better because it doesn't create ice on the ground that I'm sliding on and whatnot. Alright, boss fight time. What are we gonna use? I don't know. I don't know, it all feels like it's all pretty much trash. Oh, that's why my active item's getting charged. We have 6 chamber and a lot of curse. I was wondering, it felt like our spacebar item was charging very quickly. And now we understand why. 6 chambers giving us coolness. That coolness is meaning that as soon as we use our active item, it's like 40% charged. What's your favorite meme gun? I mean, wouldn't that be Mimic Gun? I never get to see Mimic Gun, but it is a pretty good meme gun. Unicorn Horn is Milk Jug's favorite non-meme gun, or meme gun, rather. It's pretty good. Casey's a good meme gun. Even though it's technically a baseball bat. Mimic gun. Mimic gun. I gotcha. Does anyone else get lag or something too? I mean, I did drop like a couple hundred frames for some reason. That fight, the bitrate tanks. I get lag personally when the screen is zooming out because of just something in Gungeon, it just does it. Nothing I can do to stop that. It's just part of the game, basically. So that's a champion enemy right there, and it's the worst champion enemy. Well, one of the worst ones. Why am I still using this gun? I mean, we're doing enough damage and we have familiars to help out. It's okay. This is the wrong direction, should have realized. Nice job. You're a credit to the team, shooting a single enemy that is frozen, who cannot take damage while they're frozen. I mean, actually, technically they do take damage, but they cannot die until the freeze wears out. Oh man, I remember like 3 years ago, back when the supply drop update was in beta, those creatures, they would crash the game. Final attack, Creech, it would completely crash the game, and I had a couple of good D20 runs back when D20 was still new that got down to this floor and died because there was just no way past the freeze. It was very annoying when that happened. I was always very sad about it. Do you dislike the rat fight? Nope, I like the rat fight. I just don't often do it because I don't want to, / I've done it a lot, so I kind of want to not do it all the time. It is an optional fight, but you get the same items every time for doing it. You have to fight the advanced dragon, which is really hard and annoying. I'm okay skipping the advanced dragon every once in a while. I should have done it on this run because I had the money. Honestly, that's kind of my general go-to. Should I do the rat fight or should I not do the rat fight? It's really about if I have the money. If I have the money, I should probably do it. Because not every run has the money, and that's a good indication that you can just do it and not worry about, again, not having the money. You'll have the money. You've got the money, honey. If you got the money, I got the time. You know what? Remember that thrown gun item? Oh yeah. Well, I remember two. I remember the Ring of Giant Strength, and it got its name changed to something else on Gungeon's release, but I forget to what. But it was thrown guns do more damage, and it wasn't Ruby Bracelet. It was something else, I think. Maybe it was Ruby Bracelet. Maybe that's what it got changed to. I don't know. But at least Ruby Bracelet is different now. I didn't think there would be an enemy alive, but it makes sense because he was jammed. Who is my least favorite Gungeoneer? They're all pretty good. If I had to say least favorite, it's probably Hunter. Not from a skin standpoint, because I love her wolf costume. It's more of just, I don't like the starting weapon all that much, and the crossbow gets really outclassed very quickly in Gungeon. So after the first couple of floors, it's not really that viable. I think. There are 515 guns / items in Gungeon and 547 in Isaac, so they're really close. Yeah, that Isaac list is probably not counting pills, cards, trinkets. But still, that's really close. Closer than I thought it was going to be. Best Gungeoneer for beginners, Pilot Marine. I used a blank, so sue me. Bum, 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 bum. How do you know it's the wrong direction? Oh, right, so... Bullet Hell has a pattern. From the entrance, you explore. One loop, one dead end. Then you get to a hub room. Then, from the hub room, the middle path always loops. One of the side paths has a 50-50 chance of being the correct path. Then from the third hub room, it's a 1/3 choice of having the correct direction being chosen. So, I mean, you basically, you learn it. Oh. That is a buttload of blanks. If only we had a Full Metal Jacket or something on floor 1. We probably could have no-hit it, because we had a lot of blanks by the end of it, but still a good run. Helix bullets plus the Hellhole, making it so that our shots are not getting absorbed into Hellhole quite as quickly. It's kind of cool. Kind of good. And unfortunately, our chest is basically worthless. Hey, Milk Jug, thank you for the resub 16 months, good God. It's a long time, but thank you very much for your support, and thank you, everyone, for your support, including those of you on YouTube. For those of you watching, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next round of Enter the Gungeon. F in chat for the Mimic.